Hello everyone, Namaste, and I will continue to read from the Ribhu Gita with verse number 43, starting from verse number 43 till verse number 48 today. So, as you know, this is the instruction from Ribhu to his sage Ribhu to his disciple Nidaga on the principle of non-duality and to abide in the state of non-duality, the absolute Brahma. Okay, let's begin. When inquired into thoroughly, completely, this illusion, which has risen up as the world and others, on the substratum of all, which is Brahma, is only the non-dual, pure substratum, Brahma itself. I will repeat this sentence again. When inquired into thoroughly, this illusion, which has risen up as the world and others, on the substratum of all, Brahma, is only the non-dual pure substratum, Brahma itself. When the serpent that manifests as the illusion on the road has been inquired into, has anyone found the serpent to be anything other than the rope, the substratum? So he's saying that anything which belongs to the world or of the world is Brahma itself. And when we inquire truly into this world, what we find is Brahma. As when we see a rope in the darkness and we thought it to be a snake or a serpent, but when we look closer, we find it to be a rope. Similarly, when we inquire into the world, we find it to be the Brahma. Okay, next verse 44. By thoroughly inquiring into the nature of both the substratum and the superimposition. Substratum is the Brahma and superimposition is the world. Okay, I repeat again. By thoroughly inquire into the nature of both the substratum and the superimposition, and realizing in one's blemishless mind the differenceless knowledge of the Supreme Brahma, that the superimposition is the world and individuals. The basic the basic substratum is Brahma, and that differenceless Brahma is myself. One shall avoid the debilitating dread of transmigration. So in this verse he is saying that the world is the superimposition and Brahma is the substratum. It is being the substratum of the world, it's also our own substratum or our own real nature. And when we realize that to be the truth for our own self, then we avoid the debilitating dread of transmigration or repeated birth and death cycle. Next verse 45. Son, S-O-N, son. Ribhu is addressing Nidaga, son. By the effort of one's mind itself, the complete knowledge of the Supreme Brahma can be achieved. By such knowledge, the great liberation is within the easy reach of all. There is nothing at all of which to be afraid. in the practice of non-dual knowledge. And even if it were frightening, could there be any difficulty in attempting to practice this? So he's saying there is nothing fearful about practicing this um, method of non-dual knowledge, and even if it was frightening, is there any harm in practicing this or in attempting to practice this? Because that's how we overcome all our sense of fear. Next verse 46. Even where there is no difficulty, it will seem to be correction. Even where there is no difficulty, it will seem to the cursed mind, as if there is difficulty. It is very easy to realize for those whose minds are pure and have cast aside all sinful acts that are contrary, excuse me, to a pure mind. Hence, to those who undeterred take to the correct practice of knowledge, steadfast knowledge will accrue by the grace of the God of gods. God of the gods means the Brahma. So he is saying that when we practice this, the steadfast knowledge of this Brahma will come to everyone. Only to those who constantly, steadfastly, and uninterruptedly practice the knowledge of the undivided Absolute, that I am Brahma, Brahma is myself, and I am all, until the Brahma knowledge is firm, will the knowledge that I am Brahma become natural. By the grace of that undivided Ishvara or Lord, if it becomes natural, by Brahma knowledge, the debilitating dread of transmigration will disappear. If the sacred knowledge of the Supreme becomes natural, all that is seen will be completely, perpetually non-existent. All will be only completely, perpetually non-existent. You and I will be only completely, perpetually non-existent. All jivas or individuals will be only completely, perpetually non-existent. The world and para, para means the other worlds. I think so, I'm not sure. The world and para will be completely, perpetually non-existent. The Supreme Brahma alone will be the magnificent, perfect fullness. So this was the verse number 46. And with this I complete my reading today. Thank you so much for listening. It's my wish and my desire that we all abide in this state of Brahma and realize this state. Thank you. Namaste.